everyone, it's Amber Whittemore and we're doing card talk. I was part of a card swap with my team, Glad Heart Stampers, and we exchanged cards and it's a lot of fun. And it's great to see all the different creativity going on, but it highlights a lot of things and sometimes it inspires you, so it's really awesome. So we're going to go through the catalog with the cards. And this one is mine, and I used, and it comes from the Beauty of the Earth, and I used the die cuts. I used the contour, I used a little bit of everything, but this is actually part of the Host DSP. What I thought was really beautiful was this card. And so she truly inspired me. And it comes with an envelope that's beautifully done. And this was done by Sharon Pasati. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I definitely love this card. But that's for Beauty of the Earth, and there's just so much you can do with that. Alright. So we go through and we're going to do one from Art Gallery. And this is carrying over from the mini catalog. Unfortunately, the Tulle ribbon isn't. And it does not have a name on it, unfortunately. So I can't tell you who did it. But it wasn't me. You don't need them all? Oh, I know, Susie. I'm the same way. I don't need it. Just makes it worse. Makes that shopping cart worse. Like, see, I still got tags going on. And this is from Lori Estergy in Plattsburgh, New York. And she highlighted the Celebrate Sunflowers, which got to carry on. It's really beautiful. I love that. This is on my shopping list if you can't tell by the tag. I'm so happy that carried over. So we're gonna go like this. And we have Garden Wishes. And we got the definite blending brushes. We got the little bee going on. And another one that doesn't have a name. I'm hoping I didn't lose everybody's name. But this is Garden Wishes. And we're flipping through. And this is Friends I Like Seashells bundle. And that's carrying on over from the mini catalog, which is awesome. And it's got the embossing folder, and then you use the die cut to cut this out. It's really awesome. They didn't have names. Thank you, Susie. And then we got Becky O'Donnell, and she did the pansy patch with this awesome V-shaped card going on, which I think is absolutely adorable. I give her a lot of credit. She paper pieced all this together. I myself did not get the dies. I only got the stamp set because I don't have patience to paper piece. But some people love it. But now I'm kind of sad because the die for here actually cuts out parts of the DSP. So I might change my mind. You didn't get Becky's? I got a couple different ones that you didn't, Susie. It was the same with you. And then we got Michelle Robinson, who used the Simply Succulent Sweet. And that is also carrying over, which is awesome. And she used the new peach herb. Ooh. I'm having a day. I'm having a day, and I can't remember. Pale papaya, not peach. Pale papaya ribbon with the white outline. and it's a woven ribbon. It's a really beautiful ribbon, and I absolutely love the way. That was from the mini card swap. I just happened to have it handy. The seashell one. And I love the way she colored it. And this one is mine that I used, and I have made so many of these succulents. I love these. These are so relaxing, like an adult coloring book. But they make beautiful cards. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. And I got Amy Green, who's also on my team. And she made a beautiful card using a good man. And she did the blending brushes, which I absolutely love, and the coloring. I love these blending brushes. I'm so happy that they are going into the annual catalog and they're here to stay, because they're one of my favorite tools other than my alcohol markers. But this is just returning from the other catalog, but it is a great set. Alright, let's flippy-doo-dah. Alrighty then. So I have two that are from the Inspired Thoughts bundle. One with more of a summery leaf, and one that looks a little more wintry. And we got Melissa Gallo for the wintry one, and Bonnie Blanchard for the more summery one, and she did the blending brushes on hers too, which is absolutely gorgeous. But this is with the new dyes for the Inspiring Thoughts. It's a very gorgeous little set. It's on my wish list too. So we flip over, and today I actually just made this card for Susie's Mystery Stamping, and it's from the Turtle Friends bundle. I am doing a virtual Zoom class if you're interested. It's in the events. And it's with the Z Fold. It was a really fun little mystery stamp, and I love the layout, so I'll definitely be using this layout again. But I have a very special person that's birthday's coming up that this card's going to be for. And I used some retired ribbon. It's the double-sided ribbon that I had left over. But everything else is current and ready to go. Did you see the googly eye, Susie? I have to put googly eyes. Alright, so we flip. And we have a slimline card, Make a Wish, You're the Best, and Happy Birthday, and this comes from the Party Puffin set. And it doesn't have a name, but it's adorable. I haven't yet to do a slimline card, but I think I'm going to venture into it because they look like a lot of fun. And this is one of the cards that I did when I got the Party Puffins, and I used the spiral die and embossed it. Hi, Tammy. It's okay, honey. Take your time. And this is something that Tammy Capone actually... I definitely need to make one. It's something that I like, and they look like they'd be fun to make, except I'm like, oh, I gotta go get more envelopes. The spiral die is the bomb, Susie. I heat embossed it, and then I used the blending brushes. But that's two different ways you can use your Party Puffins, and then add on ice cream cone puns. Like, this card was definitely inspired by Tammy Capone, because she did something similar. I just added the spiral die in the back. So that is the Party Puffins. And this is Susie Jewel's card, my lead, my team leader for the Elegantly Said. She specially gave me these for making silver, and I absolutely love them. And she made them on my favorite color, Fresh Freesia, and the Elegantly Said, but I just love it. It's just gorgeous. It's clean, it's beautiful, and I definitely have to make some. That's the Elegantly Said. And these are part of the swap, but they're actually something that I did with the Encircled in Friendship dies and the Elegantly Said. I used the big stamp from the Elegantly Said, a circle die, but I used these punches. And they're absolutely astonishingly beautiful. And that was one of the reasons that I said I have to have this. Not only are the sayings beautiful, but they just needed to be done. And I think I've done them in so many different colors just because I wanted to see how it changed the look. And I used the new in color gems too. And that's Encircled in Friendship. And thank you, Susie. Thank you, Tammy. And so I had quite a few from Flowering of Friendship, but they also have some paper in the hand pen suite. This one is from Lori Longwell, which I love. I love the little bookmark that goes inside it. It has the hand pen paper, but it's the Flower and Friendship flowers and stamps, and it's absolutely gorgeous with the new Pale Papaya ribbon. It's the open weave ribbon. Here's another really pretty one, and it's from Mary Duham, and I love the layered flowers in it. And that's from the Punch, because that's a Punch bundle. And everybody has fallen in love, at least in my group, it seems, with the hand pen paper, because it's just gorgeous. And then we have Sarah Mccollum, and she used the flower from the Flower of Friendship and did it's a fun fold. I want to give it a little more, doesn't give it justice. It's a fun fold, and it's really pretty. I like how that pops open. So that's definitely a very beautiful, beautiful card. And this was one of my favorites. You probably can't see it on camera. There's even Wink of Stella on there. This is from Lori Longwell. I like fun folds too, and this used the jar punch, but there is Wink of Stella all over this card. And she even used the blending brushes back there, and it's just gorgeous with the butterfly up in the corner. I have the jar, Susie. You can borrow it. And I love the little tag that says hello with the ribbon. And here's some more hand pen paper. That seems to be one popular paper. But this is definitely gorgeous, and this is definitely something that I'm going to want to do. And then we have a Beautiful Moments that carried over. And we have another one from Amy Green, part of my team. We actually did these cards pretty much together, so it was a lot of fun. And she did another blending brush, and I love it. And I love the pearls, accents, and the twine going across. It really is awesome. I think they're beautifully done. And then the one I wanted to share from Beautiful Moments was my marker one. I actually did some masking work, and I tried to fill in the hand to get the two girls with the beach. I kind of cut out the one girl from the one stamp, but otherwise, there's that. That was one of mine. I love Beautiful Moments. It's a definitely beautiful stamp set, and there's just so many things you can do with it. There. Count on Me is definitely one because I need that little penguin and I need the kiwi. I don't have a card for it yet. And this Artistly ink, the expressions in ink is definitely going to be a popular suite. I just see everybody going a little bit crazy. That's coming in for me and I'm super excited. Alright, so on to Color and Contour. We got another one from Susie Jewell. And I love it. She used the art gallery, the fine art gallery embossing folder over the die, which just, and the stamp, and it really just makes it that much, that's so special. And I love the Thinking of You, and I love that. It's just cute. And some more hand pen paper. I think my team's obsessed with it. And then we got another one from the Color and Contour, and she's using a lot of dies and then diagonal cutting, which is nice, with the polished pink ribbon. And that's from Bonnie Blatcher. And I think it's absolutely stunning. I really like the diagonal cut piece. That's something I have to experiment more with, the diagonal pieces, instead of doing them all straight up and down. And that's Color and Contour. Alright. I have this one from Lori Grassberg. I think this is the Daisy Punch. I'm not really sure, but I definitely recognize the hand pen paper and the soft succulent, and it's just gorgeous. It might actually, I'm not sure where it's from. Oh my goodness. Sending positive thoughts and feel good, and then it's got the scalloped edge cut that is actually a die cut part of the hand pen suit, which I haven't gotten to play with yet, but it looks so much fun. I love it, and I love the orange and red to this flower. It's definitely not as light and fluffy, but it definitely makes the card pop. And that was from Painted Texture. I never say it, I just say Artist Blend. Well, this one, oh, this is from Ruth Hall. I never seen her sticker. And then we got another one that we're working on the scallop, and this is from Joette McCrawley. She's got some, and she's got Sierra Sand going on, or it might be Crumb Cake, with the linen thread and the scallop going on, and this hand pen paper seems to be so pretty. I love seeing all the different colors that everybody highlights from the same paper and how different it changes. And then we got this one with the big thank you, is another one from Ruth Hall. And the big thanks is from another stamp set. It's a newer stamp set too. One of the bigger ones. You didn't get Joette's? Well, you got mine. But it's this. And just like I said, this paper does almost all the work for you. And the flower, and I love how she put the embellishments inside the flowers in the middle. That's gorgeous. And this is where she's taking the same cut or the same punch and cutting it in half and giving the color on the outside, which is really cool. Super beautiful. And the butterfly suite here, I just brought one out that I did when I first got it. The paper is no longer available. That was a pre-release. But these are all stamped flowers that I cut out in all different colors. I had a field day making flower or butterflies galore. I can't remember who I cased this from, but this is a case card. And that's the Butterfly Brilliance, and it's still, you can still have the dies, you can still get the butterfly stamp, which is all one stamp. And we had on backstage, we had the Daisy Garden, and one of the demonstrations were with these Daisy Gardens, and this is why it's on my wish list. It doesn't look like, hey, this is what I'm going to do, but this is definitely a stamp set that's very versatile if you know how to use it. The spiral binding I did at Staples, and I think it was $7.50, done within the hour. Valerie. So it was done the same day, which was nice. See all my wants and wishes. Just like everybody else, I got wants and wishes. And I got this one from Mccollum, another one. And she used the spiral and she just switched it. And she did a tie-dye theme and the pale pie, and it's a gorgeous card. And it doesn't take much, but it's a gorgeous card. And I was not one for these big stamps, but I have to say they are awesome. And I think I have one more in the back, because it's using the new DSP from I think the Brights collection. If I look at them all right. But they're using the Taylor Tag Punch, which is on my list, and it should be marked, but it's not. The Taylor Tag is a really neat tag. You can do a lot of things with it, and not just your sentiments. But here's another fun thing that you can do with your Tag Punch. You can sit there and make your whole background and just do it. It's definitely on my want list. And if you guys are looking through this catalog is not just a shopping catalog. It is, okay, I get a stamp set, I'm not sure what to do with it, or what can I do with it, and it has examples that you can find on the Stampin' Up! Website, and it will give you exactly the measurements and what they do. So it's not only, don't throw out your old ones, it can give you ideas for your stamp sets and you love. A lot of times what I do, because I have extra old ones, is if I'm keeping a stamp set, I will cut out the pictures and put it in the back of my my stamp set, so I have automatic inspiration if I need it, if I'm pulling something out. But there's so much more in this catalog. So I hope you enjoyed it. This was just our talk about cards. I really enjoyed doing the swap, and so that's about it for tonight. But I have my Sunday at 7 live. My tutorial is going to be one of the new stamping kits. I'm going to put it together live. We're going to go through it all. You're welcome, Susie. And we're going to check them out. And then I'm going to tell you all the options where we can have parties, where you can have parties. But if you like stuff that's already a kit ready to put together, it's ready to go. And we're going to introduce these, and they're available June 1st. So if you like paper pumpkin, you're going to love these. So I hope you guys have a all wonderful night. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.